Hi Librans, welcome to my channel, and we are here to do your reading for the month of June 2020. I've already shuffled the cards and let's begin reading for you and let's check what the energies are. You can watch this reading for Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus placements in your chart. And here we get your energy. You can't see the card. Let me just kind of move it a little down. We've got the first one as King of Air. That's a beautiful card to have. This is the air energy which we start on the reading with, and which is always a good sign, because when you show up to start on with, that means you are pretty much in your own elements and you are so connected to who you are. And isn't that wonderful? Because that's what everything is all about. And that is really nice that you are realizing your own powers, you're realizing your own potential here. And it says brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. That's how these are the properties of King of Air. These are this is how, and probably you are kind of realizing the brilliance in you and how you are kind of you weigh people down on a very in a very impartial way and deal with things in a professional world. You're dealing with things in a very appropriate way, in a very right way, diplomatic, because and it's a very positive way of kind of dealing with things. You don't have to be harsh. You can speak the truth with the right words in the right tone, and that's how you find yourself in the month of June, and that will take you places. So if you have been kind of been using the words the way it comes to you, probably it's time for you to weigh them down a bit, and you can speak it, but then watch your tone and see that if the words can be said in a way which is not that hurting to people. So but here I am sensing that in the month of June you will speak your mind, and you will speak your mind with confidence. And you will probably be either seeking professional advice or you'll be giving professional advice basis the situation you find yourself in. And you will find yourself in a very state which is a very balanced state between the mental and the emotional consideration. So it's a positive thing. I like this card in the beginning of the reading, because the first card plays a very important role. And that's how I read it. The first and last cards are very important for me as a reader. So let's see what is the next one. Okay, what is the next one? Not bad. We've got the Hermit. Hermit is number 9 here. And here you would want to call upon Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel, maybe you can Google, read more about Archangel Raziel, and you may get some kind of assistance from this specific archangel there. But Archangel Raziel is very helpful in reviewing your life. You can just kind of reflect back as to how you were, what all things you would want to kind of change and bring about the change. So they say that Archangel Raziel, when you also helps people, when you move on and kind of releasing the body and move on to the different gateways, Archangel Raziel also is present to kind of review your entire life, deeds, karmas, or howsoever you were. So you can kind of revisit your life and review your life with Archangel Raziel, because Hermit is the card of getting deep within, going within. This you can see that this person is old, and this is not by age. It is kind of figurative way of showing the wisdom which one carries, and you can see this golden aura around this, which is about the wisdom here. And it says spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Now here these are the kind of attributes of the card, but see, when you get this Hermit card, it is about definitely shining that light within, going within and reviewing and understanding how things have been, what role have you played, and how it could have been little different. And when you are reviewing this, you need to see these things from the higher perspective and not get caught on with an ego mind, because we all are on the journey in the path which is taking us to the next phase and the next and the next, and it's all about expansion. That's what this life journey is all about. This life journey is all about expansion. So you need to see how you are expanding, how you are, how the expansion is happening in your perspectives, how you are viewing things differently now, how you are changing perspectives, what all is causing you to expand, what all experiences maybe look tough, but made you learn compassion, made you learn rather than being caught up in the lower realm, and made you feel that no, people are mean, people are bad. Probably you kind of rose above and say people are who they are and people are on their journey. I am on my journey, and it is my responsibility to see how I take my journey ahead. Do I live life in resentment, or do I forgive people and embrace love? It is my life. I choose my own decisions and I choose my own emotions. So these are the kind of things which probably can be reviewed, and this is all in the mental realm as well. But yes, this is all the spiritual awakening, because our minds are the center for divine operations. So you need to kind of see what's happening in that divine operation and give juices rightly, so that, because that's how the manifestations happen, right? It's all in the head. And I've got one more card, and it's Six of Waters. Now, Six of Waters is a card which is about kind of, if I link it up with the Hermit there, it's also about getting back to the past, thinking, let me just kind of read this out for you. Memories from history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Now, when I read tarot, I just not necessarily may just go by the words here, because I pick on the energy as to what I'm sensing for the people who are tuning in. And it's a general read, pick, because I'll be tuning into a lot of different, but then yes, largely if you've landed on the channel, there surely are messages for you. There are no coincidences, and that's how I've set the intention as well. So now with the Six of Waters coming around here, it also could mean some soul-based connections, some soulmate connections, a strong bond. If it is romantic in nature, fine. But if you're not watching this reading for the romantic aspect, then this could also mean some person in your soul group, your soulmate. It could be your partner, it could be a co-worker, it could be your sibling, your parent, it could be anybody. But you have that strong connection, and we come in soul groups. When we manifest in this physical body, we come in soul groups. So we could have, more than one soulmate for sure. We have that. So now, the romantic aspect could be limited here, but I'm not limiting the soulmate aspect to even romanticism. Yes, you can have a romantic soulmate as well, and that not necessarily to be like in thousands, but in, yes, there could be in multiples as well. Now here, now when we're getting the Six of Waters out there. This is about your reminiscing. You're thinking about some memories you guys have spent in the past, some good times spent together. It could be some childhood memories which are kind of coming and you're reminiscing about. And you kind of liking that, spending the time in that water, and emotionally it's kind of tickling you positively. And this also may help you, because we have Hermit here and we have the King of Air. So it all is kind of, see, everything is very linked. Yes, my heart, my head, my emotions, my mental state, isn't that all mixed? But yes, these are separate things as well. It can impact, my thoughts can impact my world, and my world can impact my thoughts, and my emotions and my thoughts, it's all linked, but it's separate. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. So now here, when you are in your emotions and when you're thinking about the past, you also have the time to kind of revisit, because Hermit is there in between, and here we have head and here we have emotion. So that's where you can balance things, because here you have the King of Air, which is also balancing things about your emotion and the mental state, right? And Hermit state will give you opportunity so that you can revisit those past reminiscing aspects which are coming through you in your in the month of June. You will kind of feel that around. And 6 is also the number for June, so it could be relevant. I did Scorpio reading yesterday and I got 6 3 times. So, you know, this card also was there, I think, in the same position. So if you have Scorpio in the prominent place, then do watch that. I don't like this, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's plans that need revision. So it says that plan that need revision, more going on that meet the eye, poor timing. So now here you need to be mindful of that. And 7 of air, though in this card it doesn't, but then if you go by the the normal tarot, it could also mean some deception, some about wearing the mask. So there is a possibility that this soulmate in this connection, or this person which you're thinking and you're reflecting about, I am now kind of how do I say that, centering or getting the fulcrum to one person. Probably it could apply to some of you, so pick as it resonates. I repeat myself. Now here you might just be getting that entire thing focused to that one person which with of whom you are reminiscing about. And there is a possibility that this person did wear some mask in the past, or is wearing some mask in the past, or kind of had some deception, or not coming forth out in open the way things are, or the way and it could be your feeling, because you are not probably grasping the entire game now, and you might be feeling that there is something hidden in the game, is what I'm picking. It could be that it's actually hidden by the person, or it actually could be that you probably are not seeing the entire game, and that's why there is this need to go inside and see, because we have the answers within. Understand that always. Nobody can give us the answers. Answers are all within. And when you tune into yourself, and when you kind of revisit your deep inner knowing, you will get answers. Nobody else need to really give it to you. You will have all of them. Nobody needs to give you clarity. You have it within. So you need to review, kind of see that, is it that the reflection, even if you're getting the reflection that somebody is not sharing or giving you the clarity, it's time for you to go within and seek that clarity within, rather than seeking it outside. You need to seek it within, and there are opportunities lining up for you, because the 6 of Waters is here. Some memories, some good times spent in the past, or you will kind of, it will give you some juices to kind of churn it around and see what's coming out of that, and you will be able to process all of it in your head. Interesting, very interesting indeed. Now let me kind of layer this up further, and let's see what is coming forth as further messages. I'll just kind of make a little space here, because I probably might keep some more cards there. Let's see. I've got here how many cards? 1, 2, I can take them, I think 4. I need 4, so let's begin. Look at this, yeah? So we've got the Magician here, and trust me, it cannot get better, because with King of Air, Magician, it's like you are leading the way to manifestations, and right now you have all the ingredients to kind of create whatever you want. So you need to be very, very balanced in your head for sure, because I repeat, because your head is the center of divine operations. So that's how you create things. Your thought create things. So you need to be mindful of that, what you're thinking, right? And you have all the ingredients here. You have this wand, the passion. You can break cycles, you can create cycles, you can swirl it around and do whatever you want. You have all the earthly plane stuff which you need. You have the blossoming flowers, which means the that the complete beauty of things which you want to create around can be created. There is transformation with that stuff around. You have it all. You have the cup, you have the right set of emotions, and that's been infused further as well. You have it all. You have it all basically to kind of take it ahead. And here comes the specific Libra card and another major arcana. This is a major arcana. That's a major arcana. This comes another major arcana, which is Justice. This is you, Libra. Here scales are balanced, and here you can kind of this is like the sharp mind, sharp intellect. And how you're getting it? You're getting it when you go within. You're getting that clarity when you go within. You're getting that truth which you've been seeking when you go within. It's all coming under the hermit. So you are getting it all when you go within, and when you evaluate, reevaluate things, all by going within. Nobody else will give you clarity. Nobody else will reveal the truths to you. You have it all within you. And once you kind of realize that justice is coming your way, you will find yourself so balanced. And not only you will find that you are balanced, you will find that the surrounding is balanced as well. The balance which you've been seeking is here with the justice. And then you will hold the sword so high, the sword of truth, with a balanced state. And that's what you've been oh my goodness, you won't believe it, guys. I before starting the reading, I meditate, and I was meditating, and I was just kind of tuning into the energy, and I was saying that might be that Libra will get a sun. I've already done 2 readings, they did not, but then maybe Libra will be the one to get the sun. And here you are. You know, tarot has just become the medium, actually, because I'm kind of channeling the messages from the divine. And when you kind of sit across and when you kind of process it through, you really don't need tarot. The messages can these just become medium. You also feel nice that what's coming forth, I also get the right direction with it. But basically, you just don't need probably it. When you channel, or when you kind of tune into the divine, the messages can just flow with or without tarot. But this is a good medium. I like tarot. So, but then we've got 3 consecutive major arcanas, and whatever this connection is, it's kind of giving you, there is definitely a clarity coming around this. If you've been wondering what this is, why it is, if you've been reminiscing, there is this new beginning, bright sun. And we've got the Knight of Cups there under the 7 of, that's another beautiful cards around this here. So this sun is there. That is, I always say, Libra, if you've been watching my reading, that this is a most positive card. So this is bringing forth a lot of goodness, a lot of abundance, wealth, irrespective of where it's getting placed. You will sense this around. But yeah, you will have to kind of do things in the right way as well. We create our own realities, remember. We just need to be, these tarots are kind of giving you guidance, but then you are the master of your own universe, and this is the universe you want to create. You want to create a bright, nice universe of yourself, this world which is so beautiful, and you have the power to create it, because we have the magician. All you need to do is tune in, get within, get clarity about things, and get in the balance. And the 6 of, it's specifically coming in the 6 of waters, meaning that this is about this connection is also bringing you to the next phase, bringing you to the next beautiful new place. And that's what it is. This person, or the set of people, or the specific one, howsoever it resonates, because you need to pick yours, right? Because I'm tuning into a couple of you here. So if this one's specific, then this is how it's happening. You are reaching into the new clarity levels, new abundance. It's beautiful. Basically, the sun is beautiful. And with this Knight of Cups coming around here under the 7 of air, there is this offer which is moving. Either you are ready to kind of extend this offer, or there is this offer of love, right? And if it is not love here, and if that's not what you're watching this for, this also could mean new offer or a new opportunity. And it kind of coming forth after the sun. This is a very beautiful opportunity. You might be receiving an opportunity, an offer, or something which will take you to newer heights, and that's really beautiful. Let's kind of layer this up one more. Let's see what comes forth. Okay, how many I've got? I've got 3. I'll take these. Guys. This is Tower here, and I'm like kind of seeing the transformation, which is nice. Now, the sun, which we saw here, you see the sun, and you see this, you see this arrow. Now you can see that the sun is also transforming you. This clarity which you're seeking will transform you, right? whatever is based on the belief systems which are not serving you, because you are going to get a lot of clarity in this month. I'm sensing that out of this, if you allow yourself to, provided you say that, yeah, I am ready to get this clarity and I'm ready to go within. And I'm also tuning in that people who are kind of tuned into this reading or kind of attracted to this, watching this, may be ready. Many of you, yes, would be ready to kind of take through this transformation because it's needed. And you are manifesting this. You want things to be on the firmer ground. Hence, you are absolutely fine that if something was not serving you, to kind of fall off, or you're ready to let go that. Three of Pentacles, you're ready to work on it. You are ready to work on yourself, and you're ready to collaborate with people who want to give you that. If somebody wants to come and say that, hey, I can tell you how to go within and how to, these are certain processes and this is how you can meditate. If you've not been meditating, probably if somebody comes and offers that, that is what you're looking for. And you're okay to collaborate with that person, because you want that clarity, you want that stability now. You're looking for that something which you are getting, and you will work with those people. And I'm sensing that you will accept, and you should accept that help. Work with them because they are coming forth to help you, and you will collaborate. Wonderful. And this is like new beginning. We've got it under race. There is some new beginning which is lining up for you here, Libra. And this I kind of also look at it as a mini sun, because this is like the beginning, which has the potential to grow into a big, it's like a small light has a potential to grow into the sun. And we already have the sun. So you will see that there is one spark. And as I said, that there will be some opportunity which you will get. You will receive one offer or something, maybe some small hint when you go within, or maybe some small idea which has the potential to kind of grow exponentially. And you just now need to kind of deal with it, take it, accept it, embrace it, take help, allow things to change. Don't hold on to things, because things ought to change, something ought to change here. And then you will see that things are falling in line as beautifully as you cannot even, as beautifully as I can say that as beautifully as you imagined, because you are the creator here with the Magician, because as beautifully, or maybe way more beautifully than you imagine. I've got two cards here and I have to take them together. I'll take that here because of this one got opened, so I'll have to take it. It's not a very positive card, but I have to take it. We have the Seven of Wands, which is like some belief systems which you're still holding on to, or something which you kind of you have certain belief systems which are very dear to you. You don't want to, you're not in a position to kind of change it. Probably that's why you need to, or maybe you formed some belief systems on about this person, because it's coming under the Seven of Air. And I'm kind of saying that because we've got the Devil. Devil is about, it's a codependent behavior. I know that normally it kind of depicts if you're kind of addicted to some substance abuse, or maybe something which is not good. But largely it's not just that. When you're getting a Devil, it could be something which you're codependent with, and it could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a belief, plainly a belief, but that is pulling you down. And you need to kind of change that, move ahead, because we have beautiful energies, right? We have a choice to make what you want to choose, because you have the Magician there. So you are in a very powerful creative space in the month of June. And here with this Devil coming around, and specifically on this Seven of Wands, it's time for you to review your belief systems, and you need to, it's like you pluck out the weed out of, so that the plant which you want to grow, or the tree which you want to get fruits out of, flourishes in the best possible way. It's advisable to remove those weeds. And here this is like those weeds, this Devil card. And there are certain belief systems which are serving you, but There are certain belief systems which are not, and that is what is pulling you down. And you need to review those belief systems and change them, because you have the power to create your own realities, things, put things in balance. And this is coming in this row wherein we have the tower. So divine is also bringing forth those opportunities for you so that you can change those belief systems, and divine is ready to shake it out for you, because for humans it's not easy to let go stuff. It's kind of not easy for humans, like unlike animals. They're very some of them are designed to be living in the colonies, but then like birds and like they just let go things easy and forget and move on. But then for humans it takes some time, and hence divine intervention is needed at times to shake you and kind of say, all right, enough, you've held on to it for long, now it's time to let go. Resentment doesn't serve. Holding on to certain aspects doesn't help. You need to let go, release, and move on. Let's kind of layer it up one more. I've got one card there. Two. Okay, let me see this first. Aha. And I was thinking about this. Empress, I was thinking that, when I was thinking about sun, and I'm going back to when I was in the meditative state, and I was saying, yeah, I like sun, but Empress is equally important to me, I as a reader. I really adore this card whenever I get it. It's a beautiful card, and I somehow place it parallel, or maybe at times I, maybe because me being a divine feminine, but yeah, this is very close to my heart, and divine energy which I get out of this card is wonderful. It's like the Empress. And if this is the masculine energy, this is feminine. So you will be able to balance the masculine and feminine within. A major arcana, see the line of major arcanas which you're getting is not even funny. And here with the Empress, it's the card of abundance, clarity, unconditional love, giving and receiving. I mean, you are in a space that you can keep giving and giving and giving, and you will not fall short of. You will have so much. You have so much. And this could be love, this could be clarity, this could be abundance of everything, and material abundance as well. You are in this beautiful, nurturing space, Libran. Male, female, doesn't matter. This is the energy. This is a feminine energy. But again, we all have the feminine and masculine within us. And that's what I'm sensing. The balance is coming forth. And when you balance that, is the right, it's the right or the balanced state to be in, because then you are receiving and giving in a very balanced way. And this card depicts that. It's like a beautiful energy. You're holding the light up, and this is the after tarot. You can see that. In the normal tarot, you will not see this. So you are holding the light up here, Libran. And 3 is a number of, again, nurturing energy. So you're holding the light up high, and this is a result of maybe the shake-up which happens, and you will be also able to, so there is this little weed which you kind of will be able to take off, and you are flourishing now. It's beautiful. And here we have, you will be able to know where your world lies, whom you want to offer to, and maybe somebody else will realize that. Maybe you will receive this offer, and somebody else, if you've been seeking that clarity, you will realize that, yeah, somebody else is making that choice, which is you, or making that extension, or maybe life is giving that opportunity to you, which is saying that, yeah, you are the center of your own universe, and you are creating this beautiful world of yours. And here is an offer for you, and here is it's a gift from my side. And I see specifically there is somebody who's extending that gift to you, which is beautiful. And this has come under the 3 of Pentacles, and probably you've been wanting that, somebody you've been wanting it from, probably. This is also I'm sensing. Let's see. Okay, I've got another beautiful card here. This is about a wish fulfillment. But then the energies of this card is a little different, because this is not like the regular tarot, right? You can see here the person is overindulgent, right? Now here, 9 Hermit And 9 is also the wish fulfillment here with the 9 of cups. But here you need to be mindful of that, are you not overindulgent, because balance is needed around everything. See, you should not be overindulgent in daydreaming as well. Are you reminiscing too much? Get that clarity, bring on that new beginning and balance things out, because wishes are coming to your ways. Wishes are coming to your way, Libran. And with that coming your way, you just kind of need to be balanced with everything, because that's what the key is in the month of June for you. Balance is the key. And the wishes are coming true. If you're in the state of balance, you will relish it for longer and really will enjoy it, because it's coming under the sun. So don't overindulge. See, also be a little mindful of how others are feeling. Be considerate of their feelings as well, because you see the person who's serving you is not very happy here. So you need to be considerate of others as well, as what I'm sensing, and you will be able to enjoy the fruits of this really deeper. But wishes are definitely coming forth with the 9 of cups around. And it could be around the person who you have kind of made it as a fulcrum. And I'm kind of pondering over it a little, because these cards, as I said, are a little different from the regular tarot, and each time you get a different message from this. And here it's 8 of cups. Now here the 8 of cups, I'm sensing, see, you need to let go. You need to let go something which you are not letting go. It has come under that's the message which I was getting with the devil as well. And this has come under the 7 of air. And you need to kind of let go within you, because we have the hermit. It's not about in the environment. It's something that you have to let go within you. We're still holding on. The 8 of cups, these cups have served its purpose. If there was some mixing to be done, if you had to create some cocktail, you dreamt of creating some cocktail out of something, and I'm just kind of taking this as an analogy, the ingredients have fallen off, and probably you need to kind of fetch more ingredients, because you have that manifestor card as well. But then universe is also saying that yes, you have the power to manifest, but then there's something new which you need to manifest now, because expansion is our way to be. And there is somebody else leaving behind. Probably that was an offer, something which was coming your way, but you were so lost in this 8 of cups energy which you had to leave, and you've been holding on to that person is walking away. So you need to see, these are just guidance coming around here. So this is more as to guidance. Things can change as to if you change and you keep this cup and look back and say, hey, I also want to explore the world. You're walking that big mountain which I always wanted to cross and see what's across that, and you say, I want to join in, and you just walk the path there. Or you just kind of keep holding and kind of wondering, oh, I wanted to create that beautiful drink out of it, and I have my 2 cups which have fallen, and now, but I still want to fix it. You probably need to see, maybe you want to create something new, very different, right? So as I said, the first and the last kind of plays in. So you are getting into the balanced state, but then you still need to watch your emotions, and hermit is the key here, is very strongly I'm sensing. Now let's see what further messages are coming forth from Archangel Michael. I've got this first card which is going to pop out. May apply to, I'm sorry, for some of you. It's express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And here, do if you're guided to. If you have one person, and do it after you have gone within and evaluated it. Just don't just jump to anything, because it's very important that you reevaluate things and process it within. And if your guidance says yes, that's what you need to be doing, then go ahead and do it. By all means, go ahead and do it. I've got these 3 cards which popped out, and I'll just kind of look at that as well. Okay, children. Where did I get that children, mention of children somewhere? I don't have a recall. This could also mean children. This card of, yeah, it's like children, inner child, Six of Waters, right? You think about it, there could be some children involved, or maybe it's your inner child which needs to be kind of taken care of. Your love life is being affected by children. Now, there is a possibility, may not be for all, but for some, that you have some children who are involved in the situation, and that is why things were the way they were. You need to reevaluate everything. It could be your inner child which needs to kind of be taken care of, and yeah, see, there is some forgiving and learning as well. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments, and that is why probably there is some bit of, see, everything has a bittersweet. That's how we are in this, when we are on this earthly plane, on the third dimensional aspect, we have duality, and everybody faces, with the ups there are some downs, with the highs there are lows, right? And you might have faced some lows as well, so there is a need for you to review and forgive. People are doing their best in the best possible way, and we also have our own karmas. They also have their own karmas. They also are on their own journey. So forgive, understand that everybody is doing their best in this life or the journey. It may not seem right, but it's fine. Self-respect, and hold on to your self-respect. What I mean is never a negative word, self-respect. You don't have to show it to anybody. Self-respect is when no matter what others do, your respect is high in your own eyes. It doesn't matter what the other feel. Nobody else can really destroy your self-respect. If somebody else or some situation can destroy your self-respect, then it is not self-respect. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. Self-respect is your own respect in your own eyes. Never let that fall. Unless you allow that to fall, you cannot, it rather cannot be destroyed. If you hold yourself high in your own eyes, no matter what others do, you will always be your own best. So hold that self-respect high up, okay? And you can take help from Archangel Michael, because it's the only card which has come from Archangel Michael. Rest are all from the Romance Angel. And you can ask for the guidance so that you can have the courage and to speak up, because you have to do a lot of speaking of your mind, because that's how we started on, but it all has to be done in a way so that it doesn't hurt. So you can take guidance from Archangel Michael. I don't have Archangel Gabriel card here, but I'm also guided to say that call upon Archangel Gabriel, because Archangel Gabriel helps you in communication. If you have some job to do as far as communication is concerned, I call upon Gabriel. Gabriel helps me a lot. And you can call upon Gabriel. I'll also pull out one heart message, because I just love this deck. I just really love this deck. It's so nice. You know, it's not necessarily, there are times when it comes with, though it's a heart deck and we have that, heart related messages. But at times the messages do come. I've got two here. They're telling me not to take this somehow, so I will not. So they're not necessarily the love related messages. They're very nice messages at times. See, we've got the new beginning, and that's what we were talking about here, the new beginnings. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Isn't that beautifully written? I think that makes all sense. And I will also take one guidance message to close this reading from angels. For the month of June, what is the guidance message? For the month of June, what is the guidance message for the person watching the reading? Okay, the person watching the reading, this is the guidance message. What it is, let me check. Cooperation. This is the card of cooperation, number 3. Angel wisdom suggests that you use your skills and talents for common good. Illuminate power's struggle, conflict, and competition, which comes from ego desire to win. Cooperation for the highest good promotes harmony and togetherness and draws the best from everyone. Make it your aim that everyone has a sense of satisfaction from work done. Then you become the spreader of goodwill and harmony. Your angel guidance is to bring people together and explore how you can mutually assist each other. Your attitude of sharing will ensure that you benefit in your turn, for the angels will bless your endeavors. I cooperate with everyone is the affirmation which you can use. And this is the reading for you, Libra. I hope you liked it. Do hit the like button if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. And thanks if you have. And thanks again. Once again, thank you so much. I'll tune in again, maybe in the middle of the month, and let's see how it goes. So till then, spread love and be happy.